Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Peace be upon all of you guys. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'll go ahead and present to you the classic Davidoff Cool Water fragrance, which is actually well established in the community. It was launched in 1988 by the creator Pierre Bourdon, and it became a landmark which helped define the aquatic or fresh category. It was the first fragrance which was defined by the marine notes, marine and fresh, moving away from the more heavier oriental or floral perfumes. And Pierre Bourdon is actually the creator of Millésime Impérial, Original Santal, and Silver Mountain Water. And one more thing, you might have heard that this fragrance is somewhat cloning or is inspired by Green Irish Tweed. The funny fact about that is that Pierre Bourdon actually created that one too, together with Olivier Creed. So if you're the one creating it, it can be called a actual clone. This other one, the Green Irish Tweed, was launched in 1985. In this case, I'll go right ahead and present to you the box and then the bottle. Let's go. We have down here the concentration of the toilet, natural spray, 4.2 ounces, 125 milliliters. Okay, on one of the sides, we have the place of manufacturing, which is France. On the back, Davidoff perfumes, not much. On the other side, we have the ingredients, barcode, and on the front we have the Davidoff logo and the barcode and the serial here. And as you can see, my serial code is 3353, which according to the Check Fresh website, it was manufactured on the 19th of December 2023. And the amount which I paid for this 125 milliliters bottle was the equivalent of $33.18. I bought it on the 4th of May last year. Okay, in this case, I'll go ahead and pop up the bottle. Okay, perfect. As you can see, the Davidoff Cool Water bottle, transparent glass, green color on the toilet on the front, and once again the barcode on the bottom. Quite a nice bottle, which throws you back to the 90s, something like that. The cap, pretty hard plastic, metal collar and atomizer. It fits pretty snugly, however, as you can see, it's not that secure. Okay, let's go ahead and check the atomizer. Pretty amazing atomizer. Wide distribution of juice. Okay. In this case, as per the Davidoff official website, the top notes are now peppermint and lavender. The middle notes, oak moss, geranium, and sandalwood, and the base notes are musk and amber. It's quite an amazing. It has quite an amazing opening. It throws me back. Actually, it gives me a nostalgic feel. I remember when I was a child. Even though, as far as I can recall, I don't remember anyone in my family wearing it. However, as you might know, the scent itself gave birth to all kinds of other products, shower gels, so on and so forth. Even if I remember correctly, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, even detergents took this smell, since, as I was saying in the beginning, it started the whole aquatic fresh trend, and it does throw you back without a doubt. For those who are older in the audience, you might certainly have come across this smell. Now, as per fragrance, actually, it has many other notes. We have seawater, lavender, mint, green notes, rosemary, cologne, and coriander. Middle notes, sandalwood, nerol, geranium, jasmine, and the base notes, musk, oak musk, cedar, tobacco, and ambergris. Honestly, I have the dried down here. I'm not feeling any tobacco or anything like that. And coming back to the opening, indeed the C notes are crystal clear. You can also feel the lavender there. There's a touch of spice, either from the rosemary or the coriander, and it can also be seen as a classic barbershop fragrance due to the lavender. And indeed, this might be your first choice if you're starting your fragrance journey. I do highly recommend it, since it has quite a unique smell, even though, as I was saying in the beginning, it does resemble the green Irish tweed from Creed. However, that one is exponentially much more expensive, and honestly, this one is much better smelling. And as for the seasons in which you may want to wear it, its recommendation would be to do that during the warmer seasons, since it will project more. You can also try it in the winter, depending where you are in the world. Also, as far as the longevity, you might have heard that many people who used to wear it in the past are complaining that it was reformulated. I cannot vouch for that, since I just started my fragrance journey last year. However, I could say it has somewhat of a decent performance, 8 to 9 hours on my skin, with a projection at least an hour and a half of sound projection. Overall, I could assess it as a 9.2. This would be my final verdict. It could have been a 9.5 if it had more longevity, since in my own opinion, fragrances should have around 10 hours of longevity. This would be the sweet spot in my opinion. Of course, my opinions regarding the Davidoff Cool Water fragrance, one of the most well-known in the community, amazingly fresh, aquatic, pleasant, and I do recommend it to you guys if you have the chance. And as usual, you should get it from the discounter shops, since they have much better prices. And this one is it. I do appreciate your viewership. I thank you very much, and I do wish you a wonderful day, and see you in the next one.